I thought Terraria was a problem, so I closed it before I picked up all the rewards from the Blood Moon, so we're doing it again. I used my one bloody tear to make it happen. So hopefully I get another one tonight or something. But anyways, so what happened was the IP to my internet changes. So say if the last number was like 127 or something, it changed to 128 midstream. So that's what that was. That's what happened there. Really fucking annoying if you ask me, but whatever. Let's get a couple platforms set up. And peace candle, go ahead and turn that off, and go ahead and get a water candle set up. Okay, so this should help significantly with the whole, trying to get a blade tier thing. Okay, so, I'm gonna have to find a way to get my internet to quit fucking with me, honestly. Like, I'm gonna have to find a way to solidify my internet access so an IP change doesn't stop me from streaming. It's so bad. But, good news. I think my mouse is working normally again, so that's a bonus at least. You know, do I have an alchemy table set up? I do not. Let me get an alchemy table set up. And let me figure out how to make a battle potion. Ooh, now we can summon Skeletron Prime at will. Get fucked, Will. You gotta fight the Prime. Anyways, I know you need Death Leaf. Or Death Weed, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and look up Battle Potion Terraria. Oh yeah, let's also resummon the Imp. He was pretty good at keeping the Odd Wraither 2 at bay. So and vertebra. Alright, so let's get some we don't have vertebrae. Okay. We'll grind out vertebrae post Blood Moon. That'll be the that'll be our next task. To farm out vertebrae so I can make battle potions. That fucking sucks. I'm gonna have to find a way to combine the VODs when I post them to YouTube. Oh well. Part 1, Part 2, all that jazz. threw me off my game and all that. Okay, anyways, so as I was saying before the internet cut out, I might put down like a zombie oh god, now my mouse is worse than ever. What the fuck did I do to it? Do I need to get new batteries? What happened? Let me try cleaning with a softer cloth in my jacket. Jeez, that was a close one. Okay, it seems to be working much better now. Hey, Pinkish Blue, what's up? Welcome to the stream. For now, we're just farming the Blood Moon, because had to close Terraria earlier and to deal with an internet issue, and I completely forgot to grab all of the random junk I picked up from the last Blood Moon before I did. So we're doing it all over again. I know there was a money trough in there somewhere and a bloody tear. I picked up one, but there was a second one. But I used the one I actually got to start this, so hopefully I don't have to grind out another one, which I can do, but don't really want to. After that, we're gonna head to the Crimson, the Underground Crimson, where I fought the Brain of Cthulhu a couple episodes ago, and we'll I think that's a bloody tear in there somewhere. No, it was not. Anyways, we're gonna get some vertebrae. So there's another one. There's a bloody tear. Anyways, we'll be heading to the Crimson Underground to get vertebrae to make battle potions, and then I'll probably use the bloody tear again. I love Terraria. Yeah, it's such a good game, isn't it? Like, I mean, Minecraft is like my personal favorite game, and I've been playing it since like 1.1 or something. I think I've been playing Minecraft for a while, but there's just something about Terraria that just, I don't know. I think it's just the whole like preparation and fighting aspect to it. Where in Minecraft you're exploring to build a base, but in Terraria you're exploring to go to war. You know, like you're not just exploring to get like armor so you don't die. You're exploring armor so you don't die. To exploring to get armor to get, so you don't die. You're trying to find weapons, better weapons, more unique weapons. There's more bosses to fight, and they're pretty much all different except for the ones that are intended to be copies, just with an upgrade, like the mechanical bosses in general. And there's more to do. Exactly. There's so much more to do. Like, it's not quite as open, but what it basically railroads you into doing. There's so much more there. Like, Minecraft is much more of a sandbox game, but Terraria is like a sandbox RPG. Like, there's a specific task you have to do. In Minecraft, there's nothing you have to do, but in Terraria, you've got to beat the Moon Lord. That's the goal. But how you get to doing that, there's so many fucking ways to get to beating the Moon Lord. Like, you can go, like, obviously one of the 4 classes, those are the obvious example. You can go mage with him. Takes like 3 minutes for you to see my text. Yeah, that's a side effect of making the stream smoother. If I had it so that like there wasn't much delay to the streams. Yep, Moonlord. Yep. If I had it so that there wasn't much delay between when somebody says something and I see it, then the stream itself would be incredibly choppy and laggy. So I kind of decided to take the lesser of 2 evils and just make it so that there's a heavy delay, but I can actually see what people are like. People can watch what I'm doing, but there is a significant delay whenever that happens. Okay, so gotta go. All right, you're fine. You're fine. I'm not gonna hold you hostage. No, you've gotta watch my stream. Yeah, that shit. You gotta go. You know. I've been playing Terraria for 3 weeks, and today I killed all Mecha, so I feel like champion. I unlocked some nice stuff, and I killed twins like 7 times. Those chlorophyte bullets are so good, and I made True Night Edge, so I'm happy. Good shit, David Kingos. Good shit. Not sure I said that right, but whatever. It doesn't matter. So, I'm kidding. But, yeah, I love fighting the mechanical bosses, especially, like, Destroyer. Like, there's just something about fighting the Destroyer, you know? There's just something about it. Marriage. True love. Yeah, man, I've been playing Terraria for a while, but like 3 weeks ain't bad. It took me like maybe a couple of years to actually beat Terraria, like just straight up. Well, I mean, it took me a long time to beat it because that's when I found mods and I had like God mode. I'm like, oh, I can't die. Now I can beat the game. But it wasn't until like I started streaming that I actually beat Terraria on my own without like cheating or anything. Like that's how long it took me to win. Just because I'm bad at Terraria. So, any progress I made was basically any progress I made on stream was the first time I had done anything. So my first playthrough was Ranger. I just keep googling stuff and it keeps working. Yeah, pretty much. A lot of Terraria players have had years and years and years to figure out what works and what doesn't. So anything you find on Google, more than likely going to be the correct option, so to speak. Alright, let's just sleep real fast. Let's sleep the night away. Sleep back tonight. Let's just keep sleeping for a while. Pirates are approaching? Okay. That's something we can do. It's something we can deal with anyways. Yeah, I'm like in this kind of weird nebulous phase of Terraria where I've played it for a really long time. I've put a lot of time into it, so there's a lot that I know, but I haven't done any of it legitimately. So I've never had to like, well, up until recently anyways. But for a long time, I didn't have to struggle with anything. I just kind of got a weapon I liked and then used it to fight a boss. And then got a weapon I liked from that boss and then use it to fight the next boss. So, like, I never had to struggle with anything. Just because, like, you know, there was no struggle. I had God mode. But, I don't know. I'm really happy to finally be figuring stuff out, looking stuff up, figuring out what kind of strategies I like, what kind of, tweaks I make to make myself better at the game, that kind of thing. I love that. There's just something unique about Terraria, honestly. Like, finding ways to play the game that work for you, even if they don't work for anyone else. Like, my main strategy for every boss fight lately has been a sky road. So, like, I put, like, a layer of wood across, like, a high point in the world. And, like, I put minecart tracks across the top of it. Oh. Let's do that. And then I just ride the minecart while I fight a boss to dodge all of the attacks, and it works beautifully. Like, it worked really well for, it worked especially well for the Empress of Light. Ow. Rude. Worked especially well for the Empress of Light, just because. Weird. Because, like, I outran all of her attacks. Like, there was just nothing she could do about it. I didn't even think I used a mechanical cart for the Empress, which I might. I think I was using the mechanical cart. No, it wasn't. I don't know, I'll have to go back and check the VOD. Oh, you done screwed up now, Flying Dutchman. You fell right into my trap card. You fell right into my trap card. 100, huh? Okay. Oh, another Dutchman? Okay. Oh. Well, Dutchman's not going anywhere, so we can go ahead and take care of him. Like when I fought Destroyer, I didn't go below 380 HP. It was so easy, like Iron Skin and Endurance Potion made my defense so high that Destroyer didn't have a chance. Yeah, absolutely. If you're saying you're a Ranger, I'm assuming you went with the Daedalus Stormbow, because that's what I did, and on my Sky Bridge, I just stood on it and shot down at him and didn't take any damage whatsoever. It was fantastic. Here, let's drop the barrier for a second. What? Train. I want a train. Oh, there's a pinky. Okay. Lock barrier. Alright. Get him. Shipped in the traveling merchant. Okay. Golden candle. Golden candelabra. Golden piano. Alright. Now what we're gonna do. I think I actually got rid of the death weed. Let's go ahead and get that. Like, I don't use a class, I just use whatever is a good weapon in my stage of the game. That'll work for a while, but if you want to, like, fight some of the harder bosses, especially on the harder difficulties, like, if you're only just not playing, I'm gonna assume you're playing on normal, not expert, which is honestly pretty easy compared to expert. Expert's really hard, at least for me anyways. But anyways, like, you can go mixed class for a really long time, but eventually, accessories will only start working for one class or the other. Like, for example, right now, Sorcerer Emblem only works on magic damage. Mana Flower only works for a mage. Summoners don't really use that much magic. And Rangers and Melee definitely don't use magic. The rest of mine are pretty universal accessories, but that obviously isn't gonna stay the same for the entire playthrough. Like that won't apply forever. I'm eventually gonna have to get less universal accessories, and specialize more into the mage class. All right, weird things. Give me your Oh, I don't want to do that, but whatever. Give me your vertebrae. Give me your spines, nerds. Give me your spines. That's such a long range. A meat grinder? Okay. Why? This weapon is so weird. Your peace candle. I need a water candle. Now I'm like Melee Ranger. I use True Night Edge, Mega Shark, and Stormbow. I wouldn't use well, I guess True Night Edge I think has auto swing. If you've already beaten the mechanical bosses, make sure you make the Excalibur and then True Excalibur after you beat the next boss. You'll have to beat the next boss in order to make it, especially if you're on PC. But doing that will get you one of the best melee weapons in the game. Why isn't it hitting? No vertebrae yet. Here, let's go ahead and drop another platform. Another water candle. There we go. That should help. Actually, let's grab a bunch of platforms just to make sure nothing falls in that there pit. Do you mean Terrablade? Yep, I do indeed. I don't think it's the best weapon, but it is a really good one, and more importantly, it's iconic, so I'd go for it. Yeah, I don't need you anymore. You get out of here. You get out of here. Oh yeah, another thing, if you're going mixed class, one thing you should totally get, I would go to the Underground Crimson or Corruption, whichever one you have, and get either Ichor or Cursed Flame. they're really good spells, and they drop your opponent's defense, but Ichor is definitely better. I think it drops like your defense by like the opponent's defense by like 15 points. So it's like 15 extra damage per hit. So definitely worth it to get, especially if you're not using any other magic weapons at the moment. So your magic will always be high. The problem with like class splitting is like while you can use the best weapons from every class, like your accessories tend to get too varied to be of too much use. Like for me, it's very potent right now. Like I have 400 mana. They're very potent at the moment. Just because like it's all geared towards like, you know, working as a mage. But if I had like a melee thing in there, then it wouldn't work nearly as well. So, you know, just be careful. Make sure that you're not overgeneralizing on yourself. And if you are going for the corruption, and you're in expert mode, get the worm scarf. It's probably one of the best weapons you can get. Okay, there's something going on with my mouse right now. I can make the true Excalibur, whatever you spell it, but I need the Broken Hero sword. But I can tell you how to get into the temple to get a solar tablet to trigger a solar eclipse, but I still don't know if you'll be able to actually get a I don't know if you'll be able to get a true hero sword from an early solar eclipse. So, oh god, why is my mouse messing up on me? Have I even gotten any vertebrae yet? I have not. Why am I not getting vertebrae? What? What? Okay. Like, I know there are enemies that still drop them. Like, do I gotta go up in the surface and fight some stuff to get it? Like, I've seen enemies drop vertebrae earlier. Like, when we were in the jungle, I saw them drop it. But There we go. There's a vertebrae. All I needed two. Oh, well, there we go. Meh. Alright, and let's make our potions. Okay, this mouse is annoying me. Bruh, can y'all see what it's doing here? Alright, I'm gonna call an intermission for a second here. I'm gonna go get a battery for my mouse. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Grabbed a couple AA batteries. Gonna go ahead and swap one of them out for like the one in my mouse out for a fresh one. Because something tells me the battery is just dying.